Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yes, another episode of Sunday Morning Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by this cool dude over here, Paul from Left Coast Model Car Builds. And hey, if you're not subbed to Paul, go over there and check him out, man. He's a cool dude, great builder, and family oriented. He's got pops over there, his kids, everyone's involved in the hobby. And he also has a 1957 Chevy, you'll see once in a while that he drives around town. So you might want to check out his channel, man. All right, guys and gals, you know what we got to do before we start over here. Take a sip of this old Java juice. Hold on, hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah, that'll wake you up. Nectar from the gods. All right, let's slide Paul on the side over here, and let's see what showed up today. We got this guy over here. I don't think I showed this on the channel yet. I did a video on this a long time. I think I built this about 10 years ago. Yeah, this is the, what is it, a 26 Mac Bulldog. This is a monogram kit. And I think it was first issued in 1976. And I think it was reissued a little later on, but this was the original. I bought this actually on eBay, and it was probably laying in someone's basement. The box was damaged, and it just smelled like an old basement. The entire box, and uh, the decals were shot too. And I tell you what I did over here. They just disintegrated when they hit the water. So what I did was over here, I just cut out the entire decal with the paper on it and just glued it in. And I figured, what the hell, because back in the day, in the 20s and 30s, there was no sign makers like we have today. So they would just, paint their logos on, a piece of wood and just, bolt it to the side of the truck or whatever they were, driving around. So that's why, you don't see it on this side. That was the only one that I was able to salvage, but it still looks cool on there. Yeah, it's a real neat build, man. I tell you. And let me take this off the stand over here and show you, give you a little closer look over here what we did. Oh yeah, this is a C cab, and I didn't glue the top on over here. Now the driver, I think that came from a Revell kit. Those old Revell kits from the mid '50s. The small scale Revels. They have multi-piece bodies. They had a lot of figures. I think that's where he came from. So we painted them up and weathered them a little bit, and because this is a coal truck, they'd be hauling coal and lime or whatever. And yeah, we did a lot of weathering over here on this guy over here. I added the chains over there and the rear section over there. I might, I should have put a coal load in there or something. That'd look a little more authentic. Maybe we might do that in the near future. But every once in a while, I would take it out and just add more weathering to it, because it's a lot of fun, man. I got some chains in the front as well. And I love these old trucks, man. You got direct chain drive on it. How about that, guys? Yeah, dually tires in the back over there. Really cool stuff. And we weathered the seats up a little bit over there too. And you see, I think I relocated his arm over, so this way it looks like he's shifting over there. And what else do we do over here? Let's see. Yeah, this thing does tilt, guys. It does tilt. It's a cool tilt. Let me put you back in the stand over here for a second. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. I got a little prop right here. I can prop this up, and we can show you the. See if this works. Oh, there we go. Stay up there, man. Yeah, there's the chain system over there, and there's the hydraulics for the bed, and then we got that big transfer case in there. Weathered that up. Yeah, this thing had a lot of parts in it, but it's really, I tell you, this thing builds up really nice. I think they had there was four in the series. You got the dump truck, the tanker truck, the log truck, and the fuel truck. Yeah. Be nice to get all 4 of them. If you want to see all 4 of these built, go to Charlie Mack's channel. He built all 4 of them, and he did a hell of a job on all of them. Yeah, these are really nice kits to put together. And let's see, we can open this. This thing opens up over here. Hold on. See if I can do this at one hand. There you go. There's the engine. It's all detailed. And, yeah, like I said, a lot of weathering going on over there. That's really neat. Put that back down over there. Yeah, like I said, it builds up really nice, man. There's a lot you can do with this truck, man, you know. And I decided to go with a dark color like the box. I think it was like a forest green, you know, dark green. And you can see some of the weathering over there. We got some streaking coming down from these hinges over here. I guess this would fold down on the side. Here's another look at that that drivetrain over there. Really cool. I think that's an air tank over there, if I'm not mistaken. You see all the levers in there. See if we can get a closer. Not much going on with the DAT. I think there was only 2 gauges over there. Probably a fuel gauge and a speedometer, and that's about it. You know what? Let me put this down. Let me see if we can flip this over. See if we can do this with one hand, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in here. Yeah, there's the undercarriage right over there. Yeah, we weathered just about everything in there, guys. It was, like I said, I love doing weathering. It's a lot of fun, you know. There's the hydraulics over here for the bed. Really neat stuff. Let's put him back over here. Hang on. There we go. All right, without breaking anything. Put the roof back on. And there you go, guys. 1926 Mack Bulldog. You know, these are still available online. You can still find these on eBay, you know. And there's a lot of, like I said, there's reissues out there as well. So if you're interested, they're out there, you know. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. I want to thank Paul over here for hosting this every Sunday. Like I said, I always have fun doing this every Sunday, man. Really enjoy doing this, man. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.